Hello, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The name is United Lyme, and this channel we're gonna talk about things Manchester United in a calm manner. No debating, no fussing, no shouting, just chill. Um, that's the idea for Lyme. The concept is a chill environment where just discuss something that we are passionate about. I have some guests coming on soon. I also have to do a live watch along in the future. But as we grow and we go together, you see the growth on the channel. We're gonna incorporate those stuff in the channel. So once we're getting closer to those times, I will let you guys know when that will happen. So so get the notes going. Yeah. So first thing I want to talk about is the transfer window. And Manchester United, since I've been supporting this club, since I've been knowledgeable about football, which is about 2002, come up, that's what I've seen with my eyes on TV. I haven't never been to England, but watching the games and stuff, we are so poor at transfers. Like 5 to 7 years now, we have been so bad at transfers. Like we know what we want as a football club. We know what we wanted from January. We know we wanted a striker, a central midfield, a right-sided centre back, and also a goalkeeper. We know what he wanted, and we drag on these transfers from Mason Mount, Andre Onana, and Rasmus Haaland. We drag these transfers on for way too long. The Mount deal happened quickly. Onana, he joined the team in the training camp in USA. Again, way too long. Look at a club like Arsenal. They did their business really, really early. And they got all these players in, have the players time to gel with the team, have enough training sessions, and they can hit the ground running when the Premier League started. We are playing catch up already in the Premier League, and it's just 2 games, and we're already behind. The striker Rasmus that we bought in, he came in injured. And this reminds me of Eric Bailly. We bought him when he was injured. And I hope that that's not what the future is for Rasmus Haaland. I hope he comes in, give him time, and I hope he do good. I think he will do good. He's in a good system with a good coach that is going places. And after last season, what we did, I expect us to build on that performance. And I expect that with Rasmus coming in, he's gonna elevate the team to that level. With that said, he came in injured, hasn't been training with the group as yet. He won't be fit until after the international break. I hope they don't rush him back, rush him to play before he's fully fit. We want to have him fully fit so he can hit the ground running and repay some of that transfer fee with his goals this season and beyond. I think he'll be a success. Okay, let me see what else is on here. So the impact of the signings. Onana, what he does to the team is that he brings the team up 15 yards with his passing ability. The 2 games, his passing is very, very good, and that allow us to have a higher backline. So our defensive third, that backline 4 or 3, whatever we're using, it can be higher up the pitch, and we're confident that Onana could be a sweeper keeper. Mason Mount hasn't looked really good. There's too much gaps in the midfield, but again, with coaching, with time, it will come together. I think that is a fantastic signings, and I'm excited about it. We just need to get one more central midfielder signed. We need to get somebody in, and we lost Kobe in preseason. He looked really, really good. He looked like somebody that was gonna get a lot of minutes. Unfortunately, got injured. So we need to get someone in. As I said before, we cannot allow to be losing grounds. No, we cannot win the league in September, but we can lose it in September. So we need to be there. Around Easter, we need to be in contention if we're going to win the league. And I think that this team, fully fit, no injuries, injury-free season, top two finish guaranteed. Yeah, when I said that we're gonna get top four last year, after we lost those two games of friends, banter all season long, we got top four. In fact, we came third, better than I predicted. I predicted fourth, and I'm saying in August, top two is guaranteed once we're fully fit, and once these players get used to the system. We need to get in Amabat. We need to get someone in the midfield with legs, because our midfield was exposed with the Wolves game. Were exposed because their midfielders had more legs. They were more active. They were sprinting past us. Maybe we're just not fit enough as yet. Maybe we're still working on that. Maybe our conditioning is not up to par. These players came back late. Some of these players came late to preseason. Maybe that's what the issue is. Maybe after international break, they will hit their peak fitness, and then we'll begin to play a more attractive brand of football and grinding out results. At the end of the day, it's about points on the board. We need to get these results, and we need to do it in an attractive manner. We need to play some football that is Manchester United type of football. And I'm so disappointed that we didn't get Harry Kane. Let me tell you why. If it was Sir Alex Ferguson, he would have gotten Harry Kane. He went and got Robin Van Persie. He went and he got Berbatov. He would have went in and got Harry Kane. Harry Kane should be in the red of Manchester United, not the red of Bayern Munich. I was waiting for that transfer to happen all season. From January, I was like, come on, he's not going to sign next day for Tottenham. Let's get this deal over the line. I understand that Levy didn't want to sell to a Premier League rival, but we go for him. We should have made a better effort to go for him. Now we have a couple more days to go in the transfer window, and we're doing some good bits. We're making some player sales that I think are just not up to the par of Manchester United. Fred contributed in bits and pieces. We're very grateful. Fred had to go. Brandon Williams and loan, the youngsters going. I am okay with that. Harry Maguire, we accepted for West Ham. He said no, he's not going. What can we do? We need to get a right-sided centre back. We have Lindelof, and then we have Luke Shaw can play centre back as well. For the left side, we need to have one more centre back in the team, because Harry Maguire cannot play this system. He would be so exposed with a high backline. His lack of pace, his poor reading of the game will be exposed. He cannot be trusted in this system. I think the West Ham deal, where they play a low block, would be conducive to his natural ability as a football player, and he should go. We need to save this window. We need to get in a central midfield and a right-sided centre back. That's what we need to do. We need to do those things and we could salvage this window. And again, it comes back to my first point. These people are going to come in and they're going to need time to train, to gel, to incorporate in the system, to find their feet, to come into a very big club, stuff like that. So they won't be ready until maybe October. We're going to see the best of these players because with a new signing, we have to give them time. The Amrabat is coming from a different league. You have to give them adjust to the physicality of the Premier League. Okay, with that being said, we have a game tomorrow against Nottingham Forest, and I just saw that Luke Shaw is out injured, as well as Mason Mount, and then I have to rejig my lineup. So this is the lineup I think Eric Ten Hag will put out. Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back. He has played himself into a new contract, I believe, at Manchester United. I will give him maybe 3 years max. I won't give him a 5-year contract. I give him 3 years contract. After 18 months, we can extend for a further year if his performance keeps going up. 2 centre back, they pick themselves. Rafael Varane, Martinez. Our left back, I'll go with Dalot because Malacia is injured, as well as Luke Shaw. Gomez, he's a very good choice. He looks really good in preseason, but I just don't think that Ten Hag will trust him in this game so soon. He will give him like a cup game first, and then based on his performances, he would like give him some minutes in the Premier League. But right now, no, I don't think Ten Hag will do that. Our midfield, we have Casemiro along with Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes is at number 10. And this is where I think a change has to be made. I think he's going to go with Anthony Martial as our striker. And he's going to be flanked by Anthony on the right and Marcus Rashford on the left. I think this change has to be made to get that focal point in our attack. We need a number 9 to occupy those 2 centre backs. Marcus Rashford, he can play there, but his body language says he does not want to play there. He's more comfortable coming off the left with his pace and just driving to the box. Let him play there. Garnacho, he got 2 games. I was excited for him to start. I think it's a very high ceiling. I think he's going places. I think he will be a superstar in the near future. He had 2 bad games, and Ten Hag, he needs to take him out now while he still has some credit in his account. Take him out now. Get Anthony Martial, and then you can have him as an impact sub. He's great coming off the bench at the tail end of last season. Let's keep that going. And then I predict that we're going to win this game 2-0. I think with this back line, we should keep a clean sheet. I don't see Tottenham Forest scoring a goal on this team. The changes that I would make to this team is you have to play Bruno, Casemiro, Eriksen. They have to play closer. The distance between them and the back 4, it was too wide. So a midfield third and a defensive third, there were gaps in between, and then they need to narrow those gaps so that we can be close together, more compact, more difficult to break down. My roommate just went by. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you're up to it, and we'll be back after the game to give our analysis of the game, our match reactions. Thank you guys so much.